Hello, my name is Shania Murunga, and today I'll be interviewing random people about Barnes and Noble, asking them questions of the impact AI has on us as human beings. Okay, the first question is: do you think AI is making people more productive or more distracted?
Oh man, probably a little bit of both. Productive as in like using it as a tool to like enhance ideas and just get them out there, and then probably distraction is maybe like on the other side of that. Like they might think it's easier; they just don't need to think as much or do too much work, and hope it just like gives them what they need. Yeah.
The next question is AI changing how people communicate with each other for better or for worse? AI has changed how people interact with each other, especially at his work where he's required to interact with customers. Now it's easier because all he has to do is just send emails to them, and he can send multiple emails at the same time using the help of AI.
It definitely is changing how people interact and stuff. And I use it as a business owner for like different things like understanding sales. I do wholesale real estate, so when I'm looking for properties and numbers, I usually just ask AI, what's the best, what's the best profit margin, like how much something can make, It definitely does change how you interact. For the good though, And nowadays everybody uses their phone for everything. So, yeah.
The next question is: are humans becoming too dependent on AI, and what risks does it create?
Oh boy. Are we becoming too dependent? I think so, yes. We're losing the ability to think for ourselves.
Sure.
Okay. Of course, my job is to build AI models. So you chose well. I think there's a lot of risk of perpetuating biases as well. That's a big one, right? Just racism, genderism, just perpetuating those things because that's what existed in the past, and AI is built on what existed in the past.
The next question is: how is AI affecting young people's mental health, confidence, and social skills?
I feel like AI is kind of dumbing down, I guess, like the community for like people, and I feel like maybe if like AI wasn't here, people would be like more smarter. Like if someone asked you a question, if I was in school or something, right, and like I didn't understand it, my first thing probably wouldn't be me going to like my teacher, probably like, let me just use my AI because it's just like a tool. I don't know a lot of, well, not me, but but I feel like people like I know around me, because I'm in high school right now. I know people around me, they tend to like, they always talking about AI. Like they ask AI about like relationship problems with school, problems with friends and stuff like that. It's always AI this, AI that, never like trying to actually figure out problems. And I feel like that's really bad because it takes away, what's it called? Like fundamental skills you need to survive in the world.
People non-social because like they want to run to like AI for everything instead of like actually talking to people.
Probably wouldn't be able to figure out some like social cues that you learn with actual conversations with like real humans, because if you keep acting like the internet stuff, you're going to like, you're not being social with people, so you'll probably be kind of what is it called? I don't really know what it's called, but yeah, that's just.
And the last question is: do you think that society is ready for the speed at which AI is advancing?
I think it's bad. I think it's going to be bad. I think we need to be done with it.
Definitely.
Any particular reason?
All of the reasons.
The reasons.
What do you think?
The way it's advancing, I feel like it's just advancing in the wrong way. I feel we see a lot of it going towards art, where it could be used more for. I read a thing where they were
actually helpful.
Yeah, like they were using. There were some hospitals that were using it to find patterns to see cancer before it even comes up. We don't really see a lot of that use. We see it more for like like the mid-journey images and stuff. So I feel like the way it's advancing is incorrect, but
Any environmental impacts
also
are massive, and like
that is
we can't
true.
find a way to do it that's not going to impact the environment in that way. It's like
In that case, yeah,
I don't
it's
see
too
what-
fast.
yeah, I don't
Once you
know.
try to figure out a way to actually like make it manageable, then
Yeah.
probably it would be better.
Yeah.